This time I asked the AI to create a game where we play as Scientist Frank. The goal of the game is to take over the world using a machine which combines every creature or human put into it into a monster that has the mix of the abilities of all the creatures put into the machine. And this AI understands exactly what I want. Once you have built the machine, you must find creatures or humans to put into it. You must decide which creatures or humans to combine in order to make the most powerful monster possible. Finally, you must begin the process of taking over the world. You must use the monster to conquer cities, defeat armies, and overthrow governments. This could not be better. Good luck, Scientist Frank. The fate of the world rests in your hands. So let's start by this. Examine inventory. Let's see what we have. A notebook, a set of tools, and a collection of components and materials you need to build the machine. You also find a list of items you need to find in order to complete your machine. Okay, so read list. Okay, oh wow. Rare metals, high-tech electronics, computer parts, specialized chemicals, a power source, and a secure location. Nice. Let's see how we should go about this. Read notebook, maybe? See what Frank's is written down. Inside you find notes and diagrams detailing the construction of the machine that will allow you to take over the world. Order all items on a list online. Let's do this. See what it says. After some searching, you are able to find all of the items you need. You place an order for each item and wait for them to arrive. Okay, so in the meantime, while we're waiting for the the things for the machine, we'll check out the neighborhood. Let's see where we live and what kind of humans and creatures there are. Examine neighborhood. You look around your neighborhood and begin to plan how you can build your machine in secret. You decide to use an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town as your base of operations. This is the thing I don't really like. I've noticed this. It takes too many actions for you, but it's fine. Let's see. It also could be some fun stuff. You begin to make preparations for sneaking in and out of the warehouse and for disguising the machine once it's built. Who lives in the neighborhood? You see a mix of families, young professionals, and retirees. You also notice a few people who appear to be out of place. And you make a mental note to keep an eye on them in case they become a threat. Let's see. Examine out of place people. What are these people doing? Okay, they appear to be a group of shady-looking individuals, and you recognize them as members of a local crime. Oh my god, can we make the monster fight a local criminal gang? That's even more as probably gonna oh wow, the plot twist. We're not taking over the world, we're fighting criminals. Has the order arrived? It's not yet been delivered. You will have to wait a bit longer before begin building your machine. Okay, wait, I guess then. After a few days, you receive a package containing all of the items you order. You quickly take the package back to your lab and begin the process of constructing the machine. Okay, build machine. Put spider and beetle into machine. I think this should be readily available spiders and beetles in wherever we are. You take a spider and beetle and put it into the machine. You activate the machine and watch as it combines the two creatures, creating a monstrous hybrid with the abilities, characteristics, and appearance of both animals. You are pleased with the result and are eager to see what other creatures you can combine in the machine. Examine monster. You examine the monstrous hybrid you have created. It has the body of a spider and wings of a beetle. It has razor-sharp claws and a venomous bite. Okay, so it is powerful and intimidating, and you know it will be a powerful weapon in your quest to take over the world. Wow, okay, how big? The monstrous hybrid is about the size of a large dog. It is large enough to be a formidable opponent, but small enough to be able to hide in secret places. And if you have any doubt that AI is gonna take over the world, how did it get venomous? Okay, the venomous bite is a combination of the venom of the spider and the sting of the beetle. The hybrid creature was able to take the venom from both creatures and combine it into a single powerful venom. Okay, this is constantly mind-blowing. Command monster to attack shady criminal gang. Let's see what happens. You command the monster's hybrid to attack the shady criminal gang. It moves quickly and efficiently, taking out the gang members one by one before you can react. You watch as the gang is quickly defeated, and you know your plan to take over the world is one step closer to becoming a reality. Okay, describe that fight in detail. I want to know how it did it. The fight was quick and brutal. The monster's hybrid moved in quickly and attacked with his razor-sharp claws and venomous bite. The criminal gang members were no match for the powerful hybrid and were quickly defeated. The hybrid moved with speed and agility that was almost impossible to match, and it seemed to have an almost supernatural strength. After the fight was over, the criminal gang members lay scattered on the ground, unconscious and defeated. Unconscious, huh? So, command monster to put criminal gang members into machine. The hybrid follows your instructions and quickly grabs the gang members one by one, placing them inside the machine. You activate the machine and watch as it combines the gang members with the other creatures you have put in, creating a powerful and intimidating new monster. You know that this monster will be a powerful ally in your quest to take over the world. Okay, examine monster now. Oh, it has the body of a human and the head of a bull. Where the hell is the bull coming from? With the razor-sharp claws and horns, its strength and speed are unmatched, and its powerful roar can be heard for miles. Do we have two monsters now? Combine old and new monster in machine. Because I think we have two monsters now. One human bull, one for some reason. Okay, the new monster has the body of the old monster, but with the strength and speed of the new monster. Its horns and claws are even more powerful than before, and its roar is even more intimidating. How big is it now? The monster is now even larger than before. It's approximately the size of a small elephant! With an impressive wingspan as well. Its strength and speed are unmatched, and its powerful roar can be heard for miles. How does the AI come up with these descriptions? It has a roar that can be heard for miles. Just think of this. Elephant-sized, like beetle, spider, criminal, humanoid. Superhuman strength, speed, agility, and endurance. It also had razor-sharp claws and horns that can cut through even the toughest materials. Its roar is so powerful that it can cause fear and panic in its enemies, and it's capable of flight. Do we have steroids? You do not have any steroids in your lab. You will need to find a source for them if you want to give the monster an extra boost. So it understands what I want to do with the steroids. After a few days, the steroids arrive and you quickly add them to the monster. The monster's strength and power increase significantly, and you know it will be an even more powerful ally. Should we combine it with something else? It's pretty dope as it is. Pretty badass monster. Like... are there any more criminals? No more criminals in the area. So that step is like a side quest is finished. Take monster for a walk first, maybe? You take the monster for a walk around the neighborhood. The monster is powerful and intimidating, and it brings fear and panic to anyone who sees it. Visit neighbors? You and the monster visit your neighbors. They are scared and intimidated, and they quickly understand that you are the one in control. You know that your neighbors will be loyal allies in your quest to take over the world. Who are the neighbors? Misspelled. Let's see if it understands this. Yeah. Show monster to Mrs. Johnson. You take the monster to Mrs. Johnson's house and show it to her. She is scared. Okay, same thing. Invite Mrs. Johnson for dinner. She's hesitant at first, but eventually agrees. You spend the evening discussing your plans for world domination, and she's eager to help you in any way she can. Okay. This is so strange, like how this is not the normal reaction of an old Mrs. Johnson. You ask Mrs. Johnson about your plan to take over the world. She is impressed by your ambition and quickly agrees to help you. She suggests that you use the monster to spread fear and panic among your enemies, and to use the retirees in the neighborhood as spies to gather information. Let's just try this. Command monster to take over White House. You command the monster to march toward the White House. The monster moves quickly and efficiently, taking out any opposition it encounters. You reach the White House and quickly take control over it. You have successfully taken over the White House, and you know that you're one step closer to taking over the world. Celebrate. It wrote that by itself, like... I didn't even write that. It made wrote celebrate like a command, and then you and the monster celebrate your victory by throwing a huge party in the White House. You invite all of your allies and they join you in the celebration. You toast to your success and you know that you are one. Okay, the monster is having a great time at the party. It's dancing and singing along with the music, and it seems to be enjoying itself. Who else is at the party? I can't believe like I'm so desensitized to this utter bullshit that I just like read out. The monster is having a great time at the party, and I just like, yeah, I guess it is. You see your allies and the retirees and the members of the criminal gang you defeated as well. You also see some of your enemies who seem to be trying to blend in with the crowd. Okay, so there's enemies at the party. Command monster to root out enemies and eat them. The monster quickly finds your enemies and devours them one by one. You watch in satisfaction as your enemies are defeated. Use monster to take over world. You and the monster begin your march toward world domination. Your enemies are no match for the powerful monster, and you soon have control over the entire world. Congratulations, you have taken over the world. You have successfully taken over the world. You and the monster are greeted with cheers and applause from your allies and supporters. You have achieved your goal, and you know that you will be remembered as a powerful and successful leader. Congratulations. Okay, this is interesting to me. Which of the creatures in the monster was most important? The spider was the most important creature in the monster. Its venomous bite provided the monster with a powerful weapon, and its agility and speed allowed it to move quickly and efficiently in battle. The spider's abilities were essential in helping you take over the world. Describe how each of the creatures in the monster help in the plan. This is so interesting to me. This is incredibly interesting. The spider provided the monster with a powerful venomous bite and agility and speed, while the beetle gave the monster wings and the ability to fly. The human provided the monster with intelligence and the ability to reason, while the bull, I still don't know where the hell the bull came from, but it gave the monster strength, power, and an intimidating roar. Okay, what was the name of this game? The name of the game is The Scientist Frank Adventure, Taking Over the World. Write a beautiful... What is it called? Not prologue, not post-logue either. Write a beautiful end word. No, what's it called? Write a beautiful ending to this. The world rejoiced at Monster achieved their goal of taking over the world. With the help of their allies and the powerful weapons attached to the monster, they were able to defeat their enemies and bring peace and stability to the world. You see, this was actually a good thing. We got rid of the criminals and we brought peace and stability to the world. Frank was celebrated as a powerful and successful leader, and the world was forever changed to the better. Okay, we're done. What the fuck is this? It's what the fuck? Why? So many strange. This is so fucked up. Why? Why is he? Why is he? It's like you get 4 different pictures from every one of these, and it's so like what the fuck? It's like look, this is my description of what I was trying to get. It's so fucked up. It's okay. I can't even. I'm